Hello and welcome to GOA365's English News Bulletin. I am Susan Gomes and these are the headlines. Drug abuse and trafficking continues to pose a significant threat across the world. So every year, June 26th is kept as International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Roads in the capital city that had been recently hot mixed have begun caving in just few days after monsoon begins. Today, a road just few meters away from the Panjim police station sank in along the entire stretch that had been dug up to lay pipelines. Heavy rainfall is expected to continue in the state. Met Department issues yellow alert till the end of this month. And now for the news in detail. Roads in the capital city that had been recently hot mixed have begun caving in just a few days after normal monsoon rains began lashing the city. A road just a few meters away from the Panjim police station sank in along the entire stretch that had been dug up to lay pipelines. The incident has now raised several questions about the quality of the smart city work. Here's Subhashish Govikar with more details.
I'm here in Panjim, just a few hundred meters away from the police station, and as you can see, the road behind me has begun caving in. Now this stretch of the road was dug up to lay some sort of lines. It is unclear what lines these were, but the road work that has been done over it, as you can see, is shoddy. Now if it were to rain heavily, none of these indents in the road would be visible. Now they have placed two small barricades, but it's not clear how sufficient that is, because if it does rain, the ditches, the cave-in will not be noticed. Now as we take you ahead, you will be able to see how the entire part that was dug up to lay this line has begun collapsing in. Now what sort of supervision was going on during the time of this digging and covering up? Because this road was recently hot mixed. They have put a new layer of tar here. However, it seems that there have been no study done or no proper engineering behind this. As you can see here, the extent of this is so bad that if I step into it, it's almost a foot deep inside. Now, if this is filled with water, commuters would be oblivious to the fact that this is present here. Now again, it's unclear how hollow this is, whether it can go even deeper. And also the quality of the tar itself is so weak that you can just pull off and peel the road. Now is this the sort of smart city quality that we were assured by the government? Is the contractor at fault? Is the supervision at fault? So all these questions now remain unanswered, as this is just the beginning of the monsoons here in the state, and if this continues, what are the people of Panjim in for? The quality of the road that is being shown here is pathetic, as it can just be peeled away with your hand. You don't even need machinery. And now with just a few days of rain, we've had about 3 to 4 days of rain, and this is the condition of the smart city work. Now it is to be seen what other places start revealing this kind of quality, or whether it is just a one-off. So Cecil, what exactly do you have to say over the general quality of the smart city? They said that it would be completed before rains, and even during rains work would be undertaken. So what do you have to say about this?
I think so, seeing the condition right now, it clearly shows that the quality of these contractors who have done this work have just done a haphazard work because they had to finish on a deadline. Now after you dig a road, there's a proper packing that has to go with stones. You have to put water in it so that in case if it has to go in, and then re-put the surface on the road, and then hot mix. Hot mix comes like last of it. But if you can see, they've really put the hot mix, showing the public like, we've done the work, we've patched up. But nature also has plays a part in this, because when it rains, all the loose mud inside will start flowing in, and water and mud will find its course. And when it finds its course, whatever is left will also sink in. And this is the present condition. If you can see here, people, that this is how you can just peel off. This was here right now. See here, this was here. Okay, this is just peeled off, and all this is wet cement and stones. If you can see, wet cement. That means the cement had not even got dried up, and they have directly done the hot mix. And with this 2 or 3 days of rain that has been coming through, this is all moist. That means this is totally haphazard work. This is poor quality work which has been done by the contractors.
Subhashish Govekar and Dylan Rodriguez for GOA365.
Drug abuse and trafficking continues to pose a significant threat across the world. June 26th every year is kept as International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking in a bid to strengthen action and cooperation in achieving a world free of drug abuse.
At the International Conference on Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking held in Vienna on June 26, 1987, it was recommended that a day should be observed to commemorate the struggle against drug abuse. The United Nations General Assembly on December 7, 1987 decided to observe June 26 as International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. In the last few years, the MHA has revamped the entire strategy to realize PM's vision of drug-free India. I applaud NCB and other organizations for their relentless efforts. Amit Shah, Union Home Minister. People First stops stigma and discrimination, strengthen prevention, which aims to raise awareness about the importance of treating people who use drugs with respect and empathy, providing evidence-based voluntary services for all, offering alternatives to punishment, prioritizing prevention, and leading with compassion, said the United Nations Office on Drug and Crime. An awareness drive via thematic flash mob was performed by the students of Father Agnel Multipurpose Higher Secondary School focused on the theme People First Stops Stigma and Discrimination, Strengthen Prevention. The flash mob first launched at Kadamba bus station, Panji, in the presence of Peter Borges, Chairperson, Goa State Commission for Protection of Child Rights, and Vivek Pandey, Intelligence Officer, Narcotic Control Bureau, was held at Galangut Beach, Anjuna Beach, Mapsa KTC Bus Stand, Konkan Railway Station, Margaon, Margaon KTC Bus Stand, and Kolwa Beach. Watch. Sangeeta Oli for GOA365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. The Nalla from Mayamole towards the Goa Shipyard Limited was blocked after incessant rains lashed the port town on Sunday. The Nalla acts as a vital storm drain for the city of Vasco. Railway authorities, who were supposed to construct a railway bridge at the spot, sprung into action to clear the area. Here's Hero Mahale with the latest.
वास्को हांगा काल एक लँडस्लायड हांगा रिपोर्ट जाल्ली आसा. फाटल्यान तुमी पळोवंक शकता कशा तरेन हांगा जी डबल ट्रॅकिंगाचें काम चालू आसलें थिंगा एक लँडस्लायड जाल्ली आसा जेणें माती जी आसा ती सकयल गेल्ली आसा आनी हे जो मेजर नाला आसा माळमाम लेकीचो मेजर नाला जे होल मांगूर शांतीनगर निवाडे हे सगळे एरियेंतले जशे बायणाचे उदीक हे जे एक्झिट जाता ना जाल्यार हे जर उदीक हांगा ब्लॉक जाल्लें जाल्यार हांगा फूल सिटीन उदक भरूंक शकता अशी चान्सीस आसता. सो हे जे नालाचें काम चालू आसलें आनी तेच्या वयर जो डबल ट्रॅकिंगाचो ब्रीज येवपाचो आसलो पूण पावस लागीं पावल्ल्या कारणान तें काम तेंच्यांनी बंद केलें आनी एक टेम्पररी एक सोल्युशन म्हणून तेंच्यांनी माती घातलेली आनी थिंगा उदकाक वाड करून दिल्ली. पूण सद्या हांगा आमकां दिसून येता की हे जी माती आहा ही सकयल घसरून उदकान गेल्ली आसा आनी सगळी लँडस्लायड जावन सगळी हें जाल्ली आसा. आनी सद्या रेल्वेचे डिपार्टमेंटाचे लोक आहात ते सद्या तुमी पळोवंक शकता ती कशा तरेन आनी लँडस्लायड जावपाक जायना म्हणून हांगा मातयेचे बॅग्स घालप चालू आसा आनी तशेंच जे प्रिकॉशनरी मेजर्स घेवपाक जाय हे घेवप चालू आसा. तशेंच तेंचें म्हणणें आहा की उदीक जे फ्लो आहा हो ते क्लियर करून दिल्लो आसा आनी ते तशें तेचेर लक्ष दितले आनी जाय ती प्रिकॉशन मेजर्स जे उदीक फ्लो जावपाक जाय तेचे खातीर ते घेतले.
ओके कितें जालें 2 दीस कंटिन्युअस पावस पडिल्ले आनी माती जी आशिल्ली ती सेटल नाशिल्ली आनी आमच्या हांगा एज अ पार्ट ऑफ डबल ट्रॅकिंग हांगा ब्रीज येवपाचो आसा. तो ब्रीज वी कुड नॉट स्टार्ट एंड कंप्लीट बिकॉज इट वॉज एट द एंड ऑफ मे मंथ wherein WRD told us not to intervene in the storm drain water nala, which is the only source of getting all the storm drain water from Vasco to outside Vasco. So we didn't want it to disturb that. That's why we didn't carry out the work for the bridge of shunting line, which is a part of a double tracking of railways. So as a matter of fact, we had to leave this place as it is. When this soil was not settled, and as since the rain started, now this soil as it was very loose, it went away and it got the soil erosion happened in the nalla. So yesterday, as soon as we got this news, we came on the site. Our engineers, our GM, general manager, everyone, our bridge experts, all the labours, everyone was here, and on the war foot we started getting the soil out of the nalla so that the waterway shouldn't be blocked. And we completed everything by yesterday afternoon, and we started. What we are doing now is we are piling up the sandbags, wherein and we have created a slope kind of for the soil. It's kind of a banking wherein the soil rests and soil won't be going through the water in the nalla. So we are taking all the precautions. Plus we have been instructed by our GM and other officials to keep 2 security people here at the night time and 1 machine. JCB machine standby. So in case if any emergency comes up, even in the wee hours of the night, then we are ready to face the issue and we are ready to get the things back to the normal.
Hiru Mahale, Subhashish Govekar and Nikhil Jalmi for GOA365.
More than 6 months after they first sat on a dharna in Delhi's Jantar Mantar against Wrestling Federation of India, Chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, wrestlers have called off their street protests, saying they would pursue the matter in court. The wrestlers were protesting the laxity of the authorities in taking action on the sexual harassment allegations.
The FIRs were filed only after the wrestlers approached the apex court. Now, in a statement circulated on social media, the protesting wrestlers have said that they will continue fighting the battle against Singh, but in the court and not on the streets. Election of WFI's new president and executive committee are scheduled to be held on 11 July. Wrestlers said that they will wait for implementation of assurances made by the government. A Delhi court has transferred the alleged sexual harassment case to the Court of Additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate. Chief Metropolitan Magistrate of Roos Avenue Courts put up the matter before Additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Harjit Singh Jaspal, who deals with cases of MPs and MLAs. The matter has now been listed for 27 June. Last week, the Delhi police filed a charge sheet running over 1,000 pages. Charge sheet before CMM Mahima Rai for the offences under Section 354, assault or criminal force to women with intent to outrage her modesty, 354A, making sexually colored remarks, 354D, stalking of Indian Penal Code against the accused. Also, offences under Section 109, offer a bribe, 354, 354A, 506, criminal intimidation of the IPC against Tomar. Nikhil Jalmi for GOA365.
We shall slip into a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The state's traffic police have begun tightening the noose on overspeeding in a bid to curb the rising number of fatal accidents. Following the arrival of additional speed traps, police have begun setting up checkpoints across several cities. It is to be seen, however, how much of an effect it has, as bad road engineering continues to be a major factor in these accidents. Traffic SP Boswe da Silva was on the ground today monitoring the checkpoints. Watch.
आम्ही हे स्पीड रेडार आयज लायिल्ले आहाय. हांव फर्स्ट टायम येयला, ते आसतात फिल्डान. आमकां हे स्पीड रेडार नवे 30 तारखेक कितें मेळ्ळले फाटल्या म्हयन्याचे. तेजे उपरांत ट्रेनिंग दिले, मागीर ते फिल्डान येयले. 10-15 दीस जाले फिल्डान येयल्या. आयज हांव ते कशें फंक्शन जाता ते पळोवपाक हांव येयल्लो. आनी आमचो हेतू आसा कितें की स्पीड चॅक करून एक्सिडेंट कमी करपाचे, देंवपाच्यो. कारण स्पिडी खातीर फॅटेलिटीजूय जाताय. कितल्योच ह्या वर्सा वाड जाल्ले आहा फॅटेलिटीजान. आनी पयलें आसतलें की स्पिडीन कशें हे पुलार आतां 50 लिमीट आहा, तरी आमी सगल्यो चॅक केल्ल्यो आहाय त्यो 70 वयर आहाय. आनी थोडे कितें आहा, थोडे रावले नाय सिग्नल दिल्यार सुद्दां, पूण हांगा तो रिकॉर्ड वयता, अपलोडूय जाता. रिकॉर्ड उरल्या कारणान मागीर तो PI पणजे ट्रॅफिक सेलाचो तो तांकां नोटीस धाडटलो. नोटीस धाडून मागीर ते येवचे पडटले आनी कितें कोण चलयता तो प्रोड्यूस करपाक लायतले आमी ओनराक. आनी
फायन कितली आसा?
फायन 1000 रुपया आहा. 3 चलन स्पिडीचे जर जाले लायसन्स सस्पेंड जाता 6 म्हयन्या खातीर.
सो आनी हे रडार खंय खंय घातले सर? आयज मेरशे एक जालो, अशें आनी खंय खंय घातले?
पणज्यात एक आहा, वास्को एक आहा. तशें आमी वास्को, पणजे, कोलवा, फोंड्या दिल्ले आहाय रेडार.
टोटल कितले आहा सर?
टोटल 10 फिल्डान आहाय रेडार.
10 फिल्डां. सो ते एक्टिवेट सर खंयचे कशें आसा? एक मेरशे आयज
तो डेली यूज करता. आयज हांव पळोवपाक येयला म्हणून हांव फिल्डान आहा.
सो हे वखद स्पीड लिमीट आहा हेजेर अटल सेतूचेर?
हय, स्पीड लिमीट जाय जाल्यार गोवेलाय करपाक जाता. आमी तिंगाय घालपाक सोदताय कित्याक ती स्पीड 80 आहा. सगल्यो गाडयो 100 वयर वयताय. फाल्यां घडी आमी ती आसतले.
सो तुमी रँडम सर सगळे कडेन चॅक करतले?
हय, हांव रँडम त्या फिल्डान आहाय ते हांव चॅक करता. खऱ्या फिल्डान आहाय जाल्यार पळोवपाक.
सर आनी ब्रिजार तुमचे जे स्पीड बोर्ड असले ते चेंज केले सर? पयलीं 30 स्पीड असली.
30 काही जाग्यांनी 30 आहा. ह्या स्पॉटार 50 आहा. टुवर्ड्स द एंड 50 आहा. स्टार्टींग 40 आहा, मागीर 50 आहा, परत 30 आहा, मदीं 30 आहा.
आनी एक सर मेजर इशू आहा की ह्या ब्रिजार नाटक ते टुरिस्ट येता, तांकां कळना धाकटो हे आहा ते बोट, तेज्या खातीर कितें करतले सर तुमी? कित्याक तेंच्या जिवाचो धोको आसा.
जेन्युइन मस्ते भुरगे आहल्यार तांकां चलन मारताय. आतां 2 जाण आसलेली तांकां शिक्षण दिलें आनी धाडली.
सर
Apart from speeding vehicles, police also caught reckless drivers plying along the Atal Setu bridge, including government vehicles. Watch.
भैया गवर्नमेंट व्हीकल ओवर स्पीडिंग ऑन अटल सेतू. भैया तुम्ही आता पळय आतां ताका धरल्या ते इज एक्ट ऑफ निग्लिजन्स ऑन द NH 66. They had booked under Act of Negligent Driving.
Vincent Rosario, Subhashish Govekar and Manisha Jadhav for GOA365.
And now for the weather. Heavy rainfall is expected to continue in the state as monsoons have finally kicked in. The Met Department has issued yellow alerts till the end of the month. Temperatures meanwhile are expected to remain under the 30-degree mark. Here's more on the weather.
IMD in its latest weather update has forecast heavy rainfall over the state. As such, yellow alerts have been raised until the 30th. While city areas are likely to receive heavy rainfall, remote regions of the state are likely to see spells of very heavy rainfall. Strong wind, speeds up to 40 km per hour, are also likely to accompany the rain. Maximum and minimum temperatures, meanwhile, are likely to hover between 30 degrees Celsius and 23 degrees Celsius respectively. Heavy rainfall likely until the end of the month. Yellow alerts issued for 27th, 28th, 29th and 30th. Strong wind speeds likely to prevail. Maximum and minimum temperatures 30 degrees Celsius and 23 degrees Celsius. Bureau Report GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
With that, we've come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube, GOA365 TV. Take care, stay safe, and keep watching GOA365.